Hey folks, I'm Turbine Glory, and welcome to part 59 of Napoleon's European campaign, Napoleon Total War. So we are beginning our conquest of Russia. We have Napoleon down here, who is going to stay put for a turn or two, just to replenish his army, and then he's going to push in through Odessa to Belgrade and up to Moscow. Over here we have Massena, who's been dealing with some small Russian forces around this area. So half his army is still over here in Kamenets-Podolsky. So he's going to recombine his army, and then he'll push in through Kiev up towards Moscow. And we've got another small force here, which, no we don't, where is it? Oh, this is it. Is it here? Nah, there it is. Yeah, so this force is just going to be used to wipe up these sorts of small Russian individual regiments along the way, maybe occupy the odd city if need be. And finally we've got Davout up here. He's going to take out maybe as far as Minsk. I don't know if we'll bother pushing on up to St. Petersburg. So I mean, if we look at the... where's the victory conditions? No, that's not it. There. Moscow's the final victory condition we have to take. We've already got 35 regions, obviously. We hold everything all the way through Central and Eastern Europe. Britain can remain isolated. So yeah, we don't really need to advance too much further. Moscow's the main goal. And I don't want to have the armies take attrition in the Russian winter. Learned that lesson from somebody once, or twice. So we're at the end of the turn, I think. We've got money to spend, I suppose. Let's go ahead and spend our cash. What do we have around here? Supply warehouse potentially could be useful. And here, we can get the clearances in there. Nothing down in that area. Here, Great Estates. And in here, I think we might go for the gunsmith. Just because we're up at the front line. We might be doing some recruitment in there. Clearances again. Actually, we're not going to do recruitment here, are we? Because we don't have the facility, so go with the manufactory instead. Don't get too far ahead of ourselves there. Well, I've just actually thought of something. We've got all the naval recruitment I've been doing. I've still got 16,000. Let's get the drill skill up there. And I've already got it there. We're working on the Great Arsenal. Get the Court of Justice. The Grand Opera House. Let's head south. Actually, we've got gold here. Because we've got the steam engine, and we should have more gold here. So that's us down to 644. What do we have in our navy? 2 merchantmen. Okay. Well, let's see. 54 coffee there. 54 spices, and that'll be coffee as well. Yep, so we'll send one boat out here. One ship here. It's now 37. Uh, 20 coffee, 54 coffee, 37. Oh, should make out your mind. Anyway, let's get the other merchantman to come down onto the spices. And I could do some more naval recruitment, potentially. Well, we've already got all this going on here. Yeah, we're building up a fleet in case I decide to go and deal with the British. What do we have up here? A trading port, 2 trading ports. And we're already recruiting in there too. I've got well ahead of myself. What's this on fire? Let's repair the iron mine. I'm not sure who would have sabotaged. I suppose it... I don't know. Enemy spies, maybe? There haven't been any enemy forces in that region for a long time. So, that's us at the end of the turn, I think. The spies, my spies, are all in locations where I want them. Yeah, they're all around the front lines, pushing a wee bit further in, where we're going to advance first of all. As I just said, Napoleon needs to remain in there. He's the only general that's got any movement left. So let's end the turn. See if anything transpires. There's some movement up here. Okay, agent detected. Farther sabotaged. That would have been those Russian regiments that we saw moving, probably. No, that was up here. Oh well, we'll find out. Here's sabotaged. No repairs required, though. It's already being done. Got attrition. A joint stock company has been researched. A complete banker. Okay, and speaking of complete bankers, let's... Oh, we can't do anything else here yet. Probably don't want steamship propulsion. Yeah. I wonder if we'll actually get as far as completing any of these. But I suppose we just need to leave the research as it is for now then. Food ambulances are being researched by Magdeburg, and I don't think Liège would, no, they wouldn't complete that any faster, so I'll leave that. Right, Napoleon, you're staying here for another turn, I think. Yeah. Do I want to maybe recruit some more militia though? Let's just test. If Napoleon moves out, public order does drop slightly. So you'll stay there for now and we'll recruit another, say, 4 regiments of militia to hold them city down. Massena, you can get back over here, so we'll have you do that, but before I do, I'm going to send this force out to deal with these guys, and they should be able to return back into the city afterwards. So let's have Massena ride out to meet them. If you come down to about there. You're going to come up here. You join them. And then go and attack. And if necessary, we just leave the general behind. I'm going to go ahead and fight this. It shouldn't take too long. And I don't know if we'll get any meaningful combat in this turn anyway. Okay, so just looking at all the impassable terrain at the back end of the high ground. So they're forward there. Let's set up our guns over here and dismount, or unlimber I should say. Try set up properly, come on, in a straight line, not in a bunch. Right. Okay, that'll do. I didn't have any cav in this army. Let's have our militia lead the attack. And we're just going to go in... oh, it should be column formation, shouldn't it? Rather than line. I think I will shorten these slightly. And group the artillery. Pull you guys back. Where are our chasseurs? We'll send them forward as well. Take that off. Let's put you in there for now. Just looking at where that artillery is, we'll move this brigade over here and start the battle. And are you not in range? 8-pounders, I thought you would have been in range of those guys. As he, oh, look at that. Okay, let's get you to limber up. Not a big problem. These guys obviously can't form square, but I'm hoping that the weight of numbers will be enough to deal with that cav. To leave you up here on this high ground. This brigade's obviously going to be in the forest. Send the skirmishers here up to that position, and let's get the guns. If you can move forward now. As you saw, we don't need much, so you just come down to there. To there, but they are moving, probably moving out of range. Yeah, this infantry is coming in as reinforcements. Fair enough. Let's see if we can't get our infantry up here. And you guys up into there. Artillery, we've got time, can find you to bring you further forward. Yeah, so I think if we have one brigade, one battery, sit there, the other, yeah, it's fine in there. I'm hoping that we'll get the enemy up onto that hill there, and I'm going to actually end up bringing forward 3 regiments, Fusiliers, just in case I do want squares eventually. Are they coming back? Looks like they are. So I'm going to stop the guns a wee bit sooner. Just make sure you're on the crest of this hill. Can you run over to there, please? Looks like they might have stopped again. So I want you facing there. I'm going to have you hold up here for now. And remember, to unleash hell. Okay. And they're shooting at, yeah, they're shooting at the cav, looks like, which is fine since that's the general's unit as well. And if we can demoralise them before they even manage to get an attack in, although they'll, yeah, they might charge in. What I should probably do now is get ready to receive this infantry that's moving up. I'll leave this brigade as it is, but we'll start bringing our skirmishers over. Let's organise you. Do that. Guns continue to hammer away. Just make sure that the cav musketeers were up against. And the Chinese to the rear. One, you should outrange their carbines, should you not? Unless they were shooting over here, maybe. Form up there. In fact, just stop when we're going to be out of range, aren't we? Yeah. I was hoping they were going to run right up past the skirmishers. But not having any cav of my own means that I'm probably not going to eliminate these guys. And who are these folks shooting at? Oh, mounted rifles. It's not carbines. But still rifles. Well, I don't know. Pull you back out of the way. Let these guys continue their work. Local Jenny is approaching. Stay like that. These guys haven't completely broken yet. Pull you back to there. Okay, Looks like the guns continue to focus on the general. And get forward into this low ground as I had planned earlier. Get into there. Get up away from them. Oh, they're still around. No, not anymore. Local Chinny routed quite quickly in the end. Need to wheel around and your fire to this. Chase after the local Chinny. There's an idea. Let's have everyone in this brigade try and catch them as well. Right, and you're all going to chase down them. Let's continue for now, see how much damage we can do. Sans cavalry. Probably very little. The guns will still take some casualty. Well, the guns are still shooting at the dragoons and doing not much. I don't know if you'll get another volley off before they get out of range. No. So they're going to be clear. So a bit of a pointless exercise. All things being told. It's only killed 374 of them. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get you back into the city and bring up the rest of your force. Alright, and what do we have in here? 4 regiments of militia. We've got these folks here. I think I want to move them forward there probably, but for now I think if we put them into Warsaw, that's probably better. And let's get you in here. And yeah, we'll move you forward to Gumbinnen. Right, and I think Brun's army, yeah, you made it into Paris, you're fine. What can we do back here in terms of spending cash? Let's build up the factory. Great estates. And again there. Equestrian estate, very nice. Steam pumped iron mine. And let's get the musket manufacturer too. And I'm just going to leave all that for now. Can we have any improvements down here? Yep. We'll get the Court of Justice. Venice. Court of Appeals. Probably just leave that for now. Iron mines. What have we got? Still 7,000 left. But I think I want to focus further forward on recruitment capacity. Everything's under control there. I've got 5 turns for the barracks to be completed. I don't think, well, actually, once we move forward into this region, we should be able to recruit cav. So I don't need to worry too much about that. Okay, Königsberg, nothing needing done there. We've got infrastructure being built and being improved. So I think we'll just snake our way back along through these territories, improving what we can. 1400, it's not going to get us too much. Yeah. We could get a trading port in here, so we'll do that. And that's our cash spent. Okay, end of the turn then. I don't think I need to move any spies until the winter's over, at least. Maybe could push you up to here. Let's try and make sure we keep a good eye on these armies at least. And yeah, I think we can do that. Let's move on again. Okay. What is this? An ambush? Did we intercept them? Yes. Well, no, we're just going to let them pass. Nothing else. Okay, we've got our carronades for what they're worth. We have another gentleman in Austria. Well, yeah, you're just going to... No. What? We still had that spy selected. I thought because it'd take me to this guy, I was going to move him in there. Right. Okay, that's done. Natural causes. Who died? Oh, gentleman. Fine. I guess that's the replacement for him then. We've got recruitment done. Right, then let's see up here. Napoleon, move out again. We'll move in the militia. And we're good. Okay, so Napoleon looks like you could come up and attack Odessa. Let's send you forward and see if we can demand the city's surrender. We can. And we will again peacefully occupy. And that's a good start to the turn. We can repair the cantonment. We could do a bit of recruitment in there. So I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. We'll pick up again next time out. I'm probably not going to do too much up in this area, maybe just spend the money. I might come out and attack these guys again with some cav, but I'll maybe do that off camera. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.